Hello everyone, I am Aryan and in this video we are going to learn our very first data structure, arrays. So what exactly is an array? Well, think of it as a line of boxes, where each box can hold something. Each box has a number to identify its position. Imagine you want to keep track of your favorite fruits. You can put apple in the first box, mango in the second, and so on. It's like having label slots to remember items. This way you can easily find items by their numbers. If you want the second fruit, you can look in the box with number 2. This is super handy when you want to grab or work with specific items from your list. But wait, there's more. You can add new items to your list by putting them in new boxes. And if you want to remove something, just take it out of the box. It's like updating your list without erasing. Arrays are perfect for lists of things. In programming, the indexing of arrays starts with 0. So it will be something like this. Let me show you a better representation of an array. This is a pictorial representation of an array, and as I said earlier, the indexing starts with 0. Remember one important thing, that arrays can only store one data type. That means if you create an array for numbers, you can only store numbers in all the elements. And if you create an array for words, you can only store words in all the elements. You cannot store both the values like this. Now I am here in VS Code and I am going to use JavaScript for this. Don't worry if you are using some other languages, the concept of array will be same, but the syntax will be different, so make sure about that. Now let's create a new array and call it numbers. And I will store 10, 20, 30 and 40 inside it. Now let's console log. If you don't know what console log means, it is similar to print statements in other languages. That means, for example, if I write hey inside this and run the program, it will display whatever I write inside console log in our output. So hope you understand what console log means. Now let's console log numbers at index 2. Now what do you think will be the output? Let's run the program and the output is 30. Why? Because the indexing of array starts with 0. So 10 is at index 0, 20 is at index 1 and 30 is at index 2. And what this line is saying is console log numbers at index 2, which is 30. Now what we just did is known as accessing array elements. One more thing that we can do is update the elements. Let's say I want to console log the whole array at once. I can do console log and then name of the array, which is numbers. Then run the program, we get our array. Now let's say I want to change number 10 to number 60. I can do numbers at index 0 to 60. This will change the number at index 0, which is 10 to 60. Now let's console log numbers once again and run the program. As you can see, we changed number 10 to number 60.